Hey everybody, Carrie here. Just me today. Dawn is inside doing some posting and some listing. I'm gonna go run a few errands, i.e. I'm gonna buy a box of cards. Don't tell Dawn. And then also I'm gonna go hit up a couple thrift stores to find stuff to flip online, mostly eBay, a little bit whatnot, for a profit. It's gonna be a pretty good day. Tonight, we're going to our first ever professional hockey game, me and Dawn. We're gonna go to a preseason game for the Las Vegas Golden Knights. They're playing the San Jose Sharks. I don't know what to expect. I just looked at the schedule and picked a game, and we're gonna go check it out. And then hopefully we'll start going to some regular season games. It's a little bit cheaper than Raiders games. I wanna go to a Raiders game, but it's a lot more of an investment. So I'm looking forward to that game tonight. But first, we're gonna go thrifting. Also, side note, I wanted to mention this. Hit 1,000 listings on eBay for the first time ever. I've been doing this for 11 plus years, since like March of 2011. And I don't think I've ever gotten past 1,000. ooh, there's a school bus behind me. I've never, ADD guys. I've gotten close, like 960 listings, but I got catapulted by mostly using this Card Dealer Pro AI software where you put the cards in and they identify them and you can post, hundreds at a time. You have to do a little bit of manually editing it to make sure it works perfect, but still it saves a ton of time. I can see myself getting to 1,000 listings a day with cards and then adding in maybe another 15, 20 regular items that we find picking. So that's my goal long-term with eBay. But let's go find some deals and tag along with me and we'll see what we get. I wasn't planning on getting much more than this box. This is a Pro Debut box, 65 bucks, 4 autos. What I do is like all the single prospect cards, I'll put up for about $1 a piece. There's a ton in here. The autos, some of the better prospects. I think I'll make some money. It'll be a fun project. And I didn't expect to see a bunch of single cards at 75% off. So at $0.25 a piece, I bought a stack of cards. I'll probably come back in the next day or two and buy more cards. Are you surprised? Gonna check out this Goodwill. Have not been to this one in a long time. I'm gonna hope that this is decent today. I'm not a big fan of Goodwill, but we're gonna try it. There's a cart just sitting there waiting for me. It must be the lucky cart. It has to be the lucky cart. And look, a bunch of brand new shoes that just got brought out. It was weird because I couldn't find companion shoes to some of these shoes that were in these totes. Those New Balance looked okay, but they were asking a bit. $14.99, which is more than I want to pay for a pair of moderately used New Balance shoes. This is pretty cool. This is Panic from Hercules, 1990s, new with the tag, but unfortunately, they kind of priced me out of this one. You might be able to get 10, maybe $12, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, and they're asking $7.99, so it's just not worth it. This is a plush I'd pick up for $2 or $3 or less, but not $8. This isn't a thrift store that has nothing. Some thrift stores have absolutely nothing at any price. This one has some interesting stuff, but $25 on that is just quite a bit overpriced for what it's actually worth. It's one of those things that people think is worth more than it is. Same with this Dilbert plush, the Boss and the regular Dilbert. $8, there's just not any money to be made. They look kind of cool, but they're just not that valuable. Here's some more fresh stuff. It's always nice to be at a thrift store when they're bringing out more new stuff. I'm looking at glassware, which is not what I usually look at, but Dawn has been doing well with it. Tumbler stuff like this I've done well with in the past. If that was like Starbucks, it could be worth money, but it was like some random brand. These are Ray Dunn. They go for maybe 20 bucks each, but they're $10 a piece. They're super heavy. I don't want to deal with them. There might be a little money on something like this at this price, but it's definitely something I'd pick up at a yard sale for a couple bucks. This is pretty cool. This is a Universal Studios Ravenclaw mug, so a Harry Potter mug, $2.99. Once again, a little pricier than it should be, but this should be able to get me between 10 or 12, all the way up to $20 plus shipping. Solid find. I really love finding stadium giveaway bobbleheads, and stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to find some more at a game that I go to. But this was $9.99 Kenley Jansen for the Dodgers. There's one right now listed that's pretty low, but recently this has sold a couple times in the $20 to $30 range plus shipping. So I'm going to hope I can wait it out and get about 20 plus shipping. Remember to always be curious at the thrift store. I didn't know if this was worth anything, and it really wasn't, but Madame Tussauds seemed interesting. And this is how you learn what not to buy as well as what to buy. So look stuff up, be curious. That wasn't a great haul, but for this location of this Goodwill, it was a somewhat decent haul. Now here's the key. A lot of times you're going to see a thrift store like that. You're going to walk in, everything's going to be, kind of ridiculously overpriced for just basic items. Remember, everywhere you are, wherever you are, and I just went cross country, across America, thrifting mostly, wherever you are, there are locations, maybe not thrift stores, but locations where you can find deals. Now, in a city like Las Vegas, there are, goodness, 30, 40, maybe 50 thrift stores. So in this case, I just stay away from this one most of the time. I check it out every now and then because it's nearby. But I stay away from this one most of the time, and I go hit the ones that have treated me better. Also, if you're in a city that maybe just has one thrift store, or you have to travel to go to a thrift store or something like that, and it's not a good one, remember there's other ways to source stuff. You can go to local auctions. I've done amazing throughout the years at local auctions. I haven't had to do that much lately, but local auctions is a place where you can get a lot of stuff, and typically, especially if it's like a mom and pop auction place, which I used to have when I was in Utah, I was the auctioneer, you can get some good deals. You can get, table lots, you can get box lots, and you can do really well. Also, like if you do something like me with sports cards, you can go on eBay, or really anything. I'm just going to use sports cards as an example. You can go on eBay and just look up lots at any time of the day. And if you know what you're doing, you can go, oh, well, that one card in the lot, or that one action figure in that toy lot, or those 3 hats in that 20 hat lot, pay for the whole lot, and then everything else I can sell individually and make a profit on. So you can go and source online on eBay and many, many, many different places, liquidation places and stuff like that. So don't get too discouraged if one spot you go to isn't that great. I don't rely on thrift stores only to source. I source all over the place. I focus a lot on this channel on thrift stores, garage sales, and also flea markets. But I mean, I go to the card shop a ton. I go to card shows. I buy online. I buy on Whatnot. There's a lot of places you can buy and source stuff to flip online. So we're back in the eBay workroom, the eBay Thunderdome, and I'm opening this $65 box of cards. I'm going to sell a lot of the rookies out of it from $1 on up, and there's 4 autographs in this product. I'm 4 packs in. Check out what I found. This is one of the best rookies you can get from this box. Ellie De La Cruz. It's an autograph, and it's numbered. Let me see if I can get this real carefully. Numbered to 150. There's only one available on eBay right now because this just came out today or yesterday, I believe, and they're asking 150. I think I can get about 125 to 150 on this. Double my money almost on the whole box, and I still have most of the box to open. I got 3 more autographs and more rookies to get, so it was a success. A little bit of a risk, but I'm super stoked about it. In general, don't buy boxes to make money. I lose money a lot of times, but this was a good, fun time, especially when you find something great. Ready, Don, for your first pro hockey game?
Is it the one I went to wasn't pro?
You went to the Utah Grizzlies, right? Yeah, that's EHL, I think. Had no clue it was bobblehead day. That'll pay for our tickets right there. Me, the cheapest guy in the world, bought a hat at the team store. Way more than I'd like to pay. Way, way more. You never quite see a view like this in Vegas leaving the game. It's like check this out. Wild, wild, wild. So cool. Really pretty. Future Carey here, and I realize the contradiction. We have the Anaheim Ducks logo behind me and the Golden Knights hat that I just got. It's the next day. I do want to say, hockey-wise, I'm going to be a Golden Knights fan. But movie-wise, I'm a Ducks fan for life. Go D2. That being said, I just want to give you an update on those the cards that I got, and also those, they weren't bobbleheads, but they were like little golden statues that were stadium giveaways. We sold all 3. We actually got 4 statues. We wanted to keep 1, but the 3 that we put up for sale, we sold for $20 plus shipping, $18 plus shipping, and $15 plus shipping. So we sold 3 of them. We took offers. I sent out 1 offer, and we sold 1 at the $20. So that wasn't bad. I think the tickets, we got them pretty inexpensively, like the day of or the day before, for $18 a piece. So pretty much paid for the tickets. And I like to do that when I go to events. I usually like to plan games I go to based on when they're doing giveaways. In fact, I didn't do it this time, and that was a total surprise. So I'm gonna take that and be happy about it. And as far as the cards go, I sold several cards so far. The one that was the low was $150, the Ellie De La Cruz, that sold today. So the next day for $115 plus shipping. I sold a gold number to 50 card for $15 plus shipping. I just made up a number on that because there was no similar comps yet on that player for that card. And I had a number to 10 autograph that I got. His name is Sam Frelick. He was like the 16th pick in the draft last year. Really rare card. I have it up for $200. So if it goes well, I'm going to make several $100 profit on that box. Once again, Not the best way to make money, but I like to get boxes because I enjoy them. A lot of times I can make a bit, some, and of my money back, and then oftentimes I can make almost all my money or even a profit. But it's something I enjoy. I enjoy doing it. But in general, stay away from boxes to open to flip, because usually it's not going to work out that well. Okay, guys, you think I'm going to end it right now, but I'm going to go in circles. I'm going to go in circles. You're getting dizzy. Don't get dizzy. I'm going to end it any second here. Any second. It's possible, honestly, that it could be any second right now, and it's possible I could just ramble on for another minute. Nobody really knows, and there's, a lot of questions and a lot of methods to what I'm doing, and none of them are well thought out at all.